I pulled the Bronco off to the side of the road a little bit. We can kind of take a look at where we're at over here. It's my Bronco Sport Badlands edition, and this is really an awesome vehicle for some off-road, light off-roading. As we get to more scenic things, I will definitely pull over, and we'll see if we see any alligators later. And you know what they say, the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? One sees you later, the other catches you in a while. That was a dad joke. All right, we opened the gate. Let's just drive through here. I'll lock the gate and then we're gonna hit the trail. As simple as that. All right, so let me go ahead, lock the gate now. Let's go ahead and close this. And this is part of the National Park Service here. All right, so we got the gate nice and locked here. And it's important the gate stays locked because these trails are for people with permits, the proper truck and four-wheel drive, and also proper experience. So we're gonna head on out this way here, and I'm really excited. I have not been out here before, and this is going to be first time for everybody, I guess. All right, so here we are, and we're going to take this a ways. I have the map in the car, GPS out here, certainly no cell phone coverage. Just me, my truck, my satellite communication devices, and whatever knowledge and equipment I bring with me. Also have lunch. Always like to have lunch. These trails here are kind of like what old Florida was like. Cut through sawgrass, cut through palmetto palms, various scrubs. Speed limit on these trails are 15 miles an hour, and we're definitely respecting the speed limits here, going about 12-13 miles an hour on average. Do have it in four-wheel drive lock. Alright, so driving by I saw a small gator on the side of the road. And let's see if we can, there he is. He's about a 5-6 footer. Not a big one, but certainly one that I wouldn't want to mess around with either. And they're really fast, even on land. So I'm going to keep my distance here of about 3 meters or so. And I can looking at him and he is eyeballing me. So we're gonna just say see you later, alligator, and get back to the trail. And stopped along a path, and there is a ginormous alligator right back in there. There he is. I just zoomed in on him. That, I bet you, is a good 10-12 footer back there sunning himself. So certainly anytime I come out of the car on these trails or hiking back here, I always am very cognizant before I look, before I step, to make sure there's no gators, snakes, or what have you, certainly near any body of water. Very beautiful and serene. There's nobody else here, just me and my Bronco enjoying this beautiful scenery. It's another area where you would have a gator. You can see how they bedded down here, and they go down, slide down, and go right into the water. Definitely have some fish activity going on back in here. Didn't bring my fishing rods with me on purpose. I wanted to just enjoy the drive and the nature. I'm really shocked at the size of that gator back there. He is ginormous. In fact, I think there's two of them. Let's see if we can get and investigate a little closer, safely. All right, you could see those two big gators back there. They are huge. Absolutely huge. And I'm across the little lake from them. Maybe it's 100 feet. Wouldn't take him much to get over here. But they're also fat, and I would assume they've been recently fed. But those are some of the biggest gators I've seen out in the Everglades in a very, very long time. Just give you a little bit more of the road that we're going to be heading up, and there you go. We're getting pretty close to the end of this trail. To say that it was exciting would be an understatement. It's not a incline or decline like you would have in a lot of other off-road trails, but nonetheless, this was a lot of fun. Got to see alligators, wood storks, blue herons, white snow egrets, a lot of other wildlife, red-shouldered hawks. So it was a really very beautiful trip. We're getting out of the park here pretty soon. Well, we made it. Gonna lock the gate here and hit the highway back home. So let's do this over here. Lock this big old gate. A heavy gate too. So there we go.